Asta does not fully comprehend the situation that he is, and for the first time, for that little plucky bastard that we know as a main protagonist, you get to see in a sheer panel, one little panel here, of actual fear, of worry from this character, where we have seen him always been like, yeah, I'm a little aggressive little shit, nah, this is all happy-go-lucky, no, we can turn this around, and it's like, he is finally getting the grasp of the scenario that he is in, that they don't have a plan. There is no plan B to any kind of situation like this. They have to play this by ear, and they have to try and get the hell out of there. And I like that a lot. It kind of shows that Asta's now kind of realizing more about Fagolion's words, like back in the day, where it's like, you do need to keep a cool head all the time. You need to know how to, like, into scenarios where it's like, when things don't go wrong, you need to keep level-headed. You can't just charge in with just your feelings all the time. And it took Zora to, like, scream in his face for this, but I definitely did like that about this chapter. And just, Merleona, she is going fucking in. So a lot of what we kind of predicted from last week's chapter was coming into here. So I guess in sometimes it was like, it was a little bit predictable in some ways what we would actually see, because like the first part of it was being like, as Merleona threw the brats out, and it's like, I am dealing with a 5v1 here, and it's like, oh, you guys need that much of a handicap just to deal with me? Like, I love that she was taking it in strides. It's like, I take this as a compliment. You need five of you to take me on. Like, she was like, oh my god, this bitch is so cocky, but she loves it. She loves the combat, and the fact that it's like, we need to go in there, and like, Asta's like there, we gotta go back and save her, and it's just like, no, we need to get out of here. Zora's talking to him, like, you do not understand this, and he's like, but at this rate, the captain will, like, you know, she'll die. She's like, you know, and it's like, we don't have a plan, Asta. What will we do when we go back? We're just gonna get killed. We are gonna get in the way. You, like, and this is a one thing where it's like, listen, you little shit, you don't have any magical power, so maybe you don't understand how powerful those people are. Not even I wanted to be saved by Merleona. I did not want to. I cannot stand her, but it's like, right now, our best chances of survival are this. It's like, she chose to do this, and it's like, don't waste whatever sacrifice that she's doing to save you, you piece of shit. She saw you as valuable. She saw you as something that can grow into something much more. Like, we've seen her in the training camp where it's like, that brat has potential. Like, yeah, he's special just because he has his anti-magic weapons, but the fact that he kept persevering through that volcano and everything, like, without any magical power, and it's like, these two can actually do something. It's just how they handle it. Like, I like that like a lot, whereas like Zora is mainly here just to be the guy that's gonna punch Asta in the face and give him a reality check. Yeah, it's not all fucking like rainbows and sunshine right now. We're in a serious situation. We're in a serious battlefield, so we need to do this when all of our allies are betraying us right now. So we need to do that, and unfortunately, it's not working out for Merleona, as the elves are very cooperative with one another. In fact, that they're magical, like, everyone that is there, like, to, like, the lady with, like, the angel magic, with, like, the wings, like, giving everyone that they're able to fly, giving a scenario where Merleona's gonna have a hard time trying to reach these people. Like, same thing where you've got, like, Lyra, he's there using the light and the darkness magic to, like, have this insane speed. Like, you've got everyone from Real, like, he's there using his painting magic, and he has insane amount of, like, magical, like comprehension, because he's there, like, making a giant arm and just punching through. Like, he's doing all this kind of scenario, like, through and throughout, and it's like, she has to deal with this, and as well with Fragile, which, when she's using her snow magic, which we saw as well a tiny bit in the tournament, like, with her, how she was being used, is like, she is generally used as like a debuff, like a character, whereas like she's actually weakening her flames by making this snow cascade go around. Although she's just like, this will like put you to sleep. This is something where it's like, this is actually making you feel like a little bit more weaker, numb to the sense, and it's like, this affects everyone but the elves. I kind of would like a little bit more of the reason where it's like, can she just choose who she affects with this like spell? And I was like, I don't think he's supposed to worry about it, but it's just more to paint the picture. It's like, every single area of coverage is being like placed upon here, where they're debuffing her, they're putting her in out of range, they're suppressing her with like both like using like that sand magic and also as well Real with his like rock like titan like knuckle, like then you got Liar coming in with like trying to like keep suppressing her down, like because they do know she is a serious problem, and that's why they need to try and cover every single ground that they have to an advantage to. And there was one panel where there was like, you go and suffocate and die. And I think the person that did that was an actual Crimson Lion member as well, where you see this monstrosity come out of her, and she's saying like, the least I can do is kill you. And it's this really well, like beautifully like sketched like picture of like just craziness, wildness, like erupt of amount of rage coming from her as she is trying to blow this guy down. It's like, what do I even know? No, like this sensation, this person, it's like, it's insane. And if it wasn't the Liar coming in using his insane speed and like cutting her down, that would have been that would have been end game for that dude. And it's like, well, there, like, as I kind of liked as well, like he did the whole slash and combined it with like the light magic behind him and the feathers, and it was like, yeah, let's just dump everything that I've been given as a boost. Just dump it all right now and try and take down this royal bitch. And it was like, that is not enough, as she just gets up again, slams him to the ground like that with just pure fire. And it was like, you want to kill us humans, alright, then let me hurry up and see if you, like, then hurry up, like, try and see if you can kill me and all that. And they're like, they in talking, it's like, as people that aren't human, that are like elves, and it's like, what is this human? Like, what is generally keeping her alive? What is like that is driving her so much through all of this? And it's like, you see her get up, covered in blood, feathers all on her, like cuts, bruises, like everything. She is just holding on for like sheer willpower and just strength. Like, again, another showcase of like we've seen with Julius Chrono in like one of the recent episodes of the anime, and we've been seeing as well with this. They keep showing a great level where it's like, this is the scale of characters where they are, and they are downplaying where it's like, Asta's not there yet, there's this character, there's the one above them, and it's like, this is how they're being used, and like how you can learn from this character, and it's like grow and become something much more. And I've been liking that one there. The one thing I will say about the chapter is like, it did feel a little slow at some parts. It's like we're like progressing the fight and all that. I think definitely now, like, that was the one thing that Tabata was definitely doing, like super fast paced throughout everything. And now I feel like now he's like, especially with the elves, he's trying to go a lot more slower pace than his other arcs. Regardless, like, he's still like this arc is probably gonna wrap up soon. Like, I don't think it's gonna be like going on like all the way. I think this is gonna end like sometime like 2 months or so, maybe. Like, I could at least see like this going like to near the end of the year and all that, until Asta and everyone's realized we've got the situation. Okay, let's look at this. How many Black Ball members have we got left? Who have we got left in the kingdom? Oh shit, Julius is dead. We need, yeah, okay, we may need to ally with the other kingdoms right now. We might just have to put our differences aside and actually try and defeat these people. And the fact is, like, he's dealing with this, and it's like, he's gonna find out sooner or later that Yuno is not there with him, so, like, and finding out that he transferred as well into an elf. So, yeah, like, whether or not they are gonna go and try, like, we've got Mimosa out there and I think she's definitely gonna still be around, I feel like, and a couple of the other characters, like, we need to try and get these other characters out, because Mimosa is pretty valuable at the moment as, like, the healer support character that we have, and obviously we've got to get Noelle out of there, and a bunch more of these people, so it's like, out of all of them, we've got to lost like 75% of like everyone that went there. So overall, I want to know what you guys think in the comments section down below, what you thought about this chapter. I definitely say it was a little slow here and there, but what they did to Leather is like, it just keeps selling Merleona. It's like, I don't, she's not gonna be in the anime unless she has a cameo. Like, she might have like a little thing, like kind of what they did with Grey. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe they do something with her. Like, I would like to show, like, even if she's just in a flashback or something, where it's like they show a tiny bit of the character. I'd love to see some more of her, because I really do like this girl, and I really am gonna. it's gonna suck when she goes down. Like, that is gonna be the worst. Or at least give me a final panel of her, like, if she's gonna die, like, just give it to me where she's just, like, she's still standing. Give me some white bid shit where she's standing up, or, like, the last vestige of, like, resistance from her. That's what I want to see from her. But that's all from me. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys, though, next time.